Welcome. This is going to be the final episode as we finally finish the last chapters to My Immortal, the infamous Harry Potter fanfiction that's so gothic that it shits bats.
My neck hurts.
Okay. Chapter 36. Author's note. I said stop flamming. Okay, 11111. I bet you are all probably 70-year olds. 111. P.S. Porter sauce, you're a prep. Oh yeah, and thanks to Raven for the help. 111. Have fun in England, girl. 11111. I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary, Socrates, and Draco, Vampire, and Willow were there too. OMFG, Sorius, I saw you in tomorrow and Snip in everyone. 111. I can't believe he snap used to be gothic. 11111.
Yeah, I know, Sirius said sadly.
Oi there, bitch, Professor Trevelry said in an emo voice. Turn kick some Voxymort serum.
Hi, fucker, I said. Listen, Satan asked me out to a gothic cornet and a movie, so I need a new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an outfit for that too.
Oh my Satan one! Get it, lols, cause she's goofic. Ghost Bloody Mary, want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit?
Oh my fucking shit. Let's have a group cutting session 1-1, said Professor Trevelry.
I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first, like my friends, said Willow. Yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trevelry, so she won't be addicted to Voxymort serum anymore. And he also Zoom love potion for Annabee, Darko said resultantly. What does that mean? Well, we have potions class now, Willow said, so let's go. That's, okay.
We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelio Fuck 111.
Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore 111? Draco shouted angrily. STFU1 shooted Cornelia Fuck. He is in SKBN now with Snip and Lupin. He is old and weak. He has the common cold. Now do your work, 111.
My friends and I talked angrily.
Can you believe Snap used to be Gothic 1 vampire surprisedly?
That's it, 1-1. Cornelio Fook shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge, 111.
He stomped out angrily. Me friends and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly I saw Hargrid in the cupboard. What WTF is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly...
Hargriff, what the fuck are you doing, 1-1? He shooted.
I looked around. Hairgrid was putting something in my glass of blood. 1-1. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you are such a pusser. I shooted at the Hairgrid. I suddenly looked at what he was putting in the blood. It was amnesia portion 111.
Chapter 37. Author's note. Okay, everybody. I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it in weeks. Thanks, one. Oh yeah, ND Prep, stop flaming sus story, 1-1. Raven, thanks for the help. See you, girl, after vacation, 1-1. Hi, honey. Darko's point of view, lol.
Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained hair grid to the floor.
Oh my fucking Satan, 1-1, Enemy said.
She was so hot.
Maybe I could use a amnesia potion to make Satan full in love with me faster, one.
But you're so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tatas, said Vampire. Why would you need it?
To make everything go faster, lol, said Enemy.
But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously.
Oh my god, it's Brittany.
Oh my fucking god. You guys are scary, 1-1, said Brittany, a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, 1, said Willow.
Yay!
Okay, anyway, let's get into Professor Trevelry's room. Draco Ebery dying. I don't know who the fuck is there reading this.
I don't know.
I went Draco Ebery and I went to Professor Sinister's room, but Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, it was Tom Reed. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got you some cool new clothes.
I took out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back, black Stilton boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. Oh my god, thanks, I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes in the bag. Wait, what?
Okay, Professor Sinister isn't her. What the fuck should we do? Asked Draco.
Suddenly he looked at a sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan, I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Ascabian now. Classes shall be taught by Dubbeldork, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. Oh my fucking god, 1-1-1, I shouted angrily. How could they do that, 1-1? Suddenly Dumbledore came. Ew.
What the hell are you doing in my office? 1. He began to shoot angrily.
Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black Tim machine, 1-1-1. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim, 1-1. I looked around. It was Professor Sludborn's office. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood-red pentagrams in it. It was the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, again, the door opened. It was Professor Sludgorn, 1-1.
OMG, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know what the fuck you are doing, I shouted angrily.
Sorry, I was just looking around because I thought it was class. You said... Finally hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket.
Oh, okay, can you go now, said Professor Sludborn.
You went to the conman room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samuro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR. Oh, hi, you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan?
Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. BTW, can you call me Hades now?
Suddenly, Satan came.
Damn it.
Good, I mean, he was coming and then he came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and then I went with Satan.
Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think if I end the story and then I add some more to it after vocation? Oh yeah, in the preps, stop flamming. If you didn't lick the story, then take my quiz, okay? Then you will see if you're gothic or not. 11111. Say, Satan and I walked to his car. It was black with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate said 666, just lick Draco's car. I went in seductively. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism, lols. He was named after Satan. Cutting, music, and being gothic.
Oh, my Satan. Gerard is so fucking hot. 1-1. Folksy more agreed as we smoked some weed.
Cause bi guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I loved and goes fuck some bi guy. God damn it.
What? No.
Lol, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena, I said in a flirty voice. Hey Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Volksmordserium?
Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood!
Suddenly, Volksimort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie to Tether, where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it.
Wow.
Suddenly, a serial killer came, lol. That's not what happens in the movie. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar, sexily, from his pocket, and put some amnesia potion on it. I put it back in his black Emile the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere.
Oh my god, 111, Satan said, jumping up.
I gasped because I was afraid he noticed.
Enemy, guess what?
I knew the amnesia had worked.
Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you.
Go! I raised my eye suggestingly. And then he took off my clothes sexily, and we started to make out. I took off his shit. He had a six-pack, just to lick Gerard away, 1-1. We Frenched.
Give me, but you are going to have to leave, 111. Shoot at the lady behind us, she was a prep.
Fuck you, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, sucking all her blood.
No, 1-1. She screamed.
All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped. Cause Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside.
Oh my god, how did you do that? Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice.
I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car.
Seriously, he gasped.
Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily.
It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think?
Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked the car. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh, lol.
I'm not reading the lyrics. Screen Marlin on the stage.
We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmecksay. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing.
I would like to peasant. X black X to your X, 1-1, he said.
I ran on stage. Lucy and Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instruments. I got on stag. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an erection. Suddenly, Lucien started playing the song Wrong by Miss Stack.
Oh my fucking god, when you James, what the fuck?
Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucian.
You fucking asshole, he said it angrily.
You guys are such preps, Snap said. Come. CUM on it was a mistake, 1. Yeah, it's not his fault, 1-1 said serious. Who's Samuro? Oh.
No, I wrote the fucking song when yelled Samuro.
You guys stop 1-1, I shouted angrily. But it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife.
My fucking god, no, 1-1 shouted Lucan.
But it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arms.
With the knife.
What the fuck? And then I jumped sexually in front of the bullet 1-1.
Oh!
No. Yielded everyone.
But it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black.
Black. Okay, so chapter 39, quote unquote, was hacked. We're not gonna read it because, I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to have in the middle. To summarize, she dies. Everybody goes back to being canon. Everybody that was canon before, and was dead, suddenly just dies on the spot. Everybody also sings "Ding Dong, the Sue is dead," and Ebony goes down to hell and starts wearing prep clothing that she can't take off. And she's like, "What the fuck? This doesn't make sense." And that's ironic. So that's it. So chapter 39. Armageddon. Chapter 40. Lol, someone has taken my account over. I'm not reading the idiot's note. Offer's note. Shut the fuck up, preps. Get a leaf. 1-1-1. You suck. 1-1. Oh, inform now on ill be in vocation in England until lick August, so I won't be able to update for a while. Lols, thanks for everyone. Hugh, Revoyed, expect the preps who flamed. Folk you, 1 MCR rules, 666111. I woke up in the nurse's old face on a special coffin. Hair grid was in the bed opposite me in a comma. I never noticed it. Because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh my Satan, what happened? I screamed. Suddenly Voximort came. Good. He looked less mean than usual. Get the fuck out, you fucking bastard, 1-1, I yielded.
Thou hast not killed the vampire yet, 1-1, he said angrily.
Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, all selective. Voximort? Oh my fucking god, what's wrong, 1-1-1, I asked. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Ugh. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voximort disappeared.
Oh my fucking god, Anobi, you're alive, 1-1, screamed Vampire.
I hugged him and Bloody Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, 1-1. Am I lick dead now? I gasped.
Anobi, you were almost shot, said Sirius. But the ballet could not kill you, since you were from another time. But thanks anyway, said Lucian, holding out his arm.
I gasped. He had 2 arms. OMG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shot you one, I gasped.
That's, well, to be honest, that was possessed by Snap back then, said James.
What?
Yeah, he was a spy, Sirius said sadly. He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fucking poser too, 1-1, said Lucien. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him.
Well, anyway, everyone tarted to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it, which I already had. On it, when I gasped, Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths. Hey, has anyone fucking seen Draco? I asked gothically.
No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax, said Professor Trevelry.
Vincent Price would be proud.
He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, the Norse said you could get up. Come on, CUM.
Okay. Anyway. I got up suicidally. Whatever that means.
Yes.
Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather night gun. Under that, I had on a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace, with a matching thong that said "Gothic Girl" on the butt, and sexy fishnets that kind hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, massage me, I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace, and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire.
OMFG, let's celebrate, gasped Willow.
We could go see Hose of Wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to the GC and cut ourselves 6661, said Hermione.
We opened the conman room door sexily, for some reason. And then I gasped. Draco was there, playing Call of Duty with Snap. 1111111. Okay, they were doing it. 1111111. He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans.
You fucking prep! We all yielded angrily. You betrayed us, 111, shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco sadly as he put down the Xbox controller. No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard, 111 said Willow, trying to attack him.
But he dodged her seeds or whatever it's called. I don't remember.
I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a steak out and I cooked it.
Enabino! 11111, screamed Draco.
But it was too late. I had slit. I have to make sure it's not silt. I had slit my wrists. With it, suddenly everything went black again.
Chapter 41. Author's note. To everyone who kept flamming this, git is live. I bet you probably didn't know who Gerard Way is. You're probably all preps and posers, 1111. Nay way, someone hacked into my account in November, and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating while I've been really busy. I'm trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. Wow, K-U-M-Z. I'm going on vacation for a month. I won't be back in about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie 111. I wanted them to put a cameo by George Way, lol. He should play Draco. If you flame, I'll slit my wrists. Raven, you rock, girl. Have fun in England. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when Iz performed with X Black X Tier 11. I looked around confusedly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Monson 111. Just imagine that he is in an 80s gothic band too, okay? Cause he is more than older than Panic at the Disc Go or MCR. Wow. There was also what?
Panic?
Panic? Yes. There was also a gothic black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980. Oh my fucking god! Back in Tim again, 111! I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing a black leather jacket, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy.
Oh my fucking god, Annabelle, are you okay? He asked gothically.
Yeah, I'm okay. For your information. Wow. For your information, I snapped sexily. OMG, am I dead? Because I remembered I had jumped in front of the bullet from James's gun. I also remembered seeing Draco play Call of Duty with Snap. I guessed that when I slit me wrists, I had went back in team instead of dying. I knew I could go forward in time if I found a time turner or the Tim machine.
Oh, you're not dead, Satan reassured suicidally, as he smoked a cigarette sexily and the smoke came all over his face. You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come, CUM on, let's go see how Harry, H-A-I-R-Y's dad is doing.
I knew that the real reason I didn't die from the ballet was because I was from the future. WTF, James almost shot Lucius, I said indigoli.
What?
I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew.
Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress. Satan reasoned evilly.
I guess that's okay, I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucien. Also, I knew that Lucien would now have 2 arms instead of 1. I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy 1-1. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing a gothic black eyeliner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joe with golden hair since it was the 80s, black Congress shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily, like Jerdway in the video for I Don't 3 You I Don't 3 You Lick I did yesterday. And you could see a black tear on his face lick the WMN in that video.
Hey, he said all quietly and gothically.
Who the fuck was that? I asked angrily because I did not know him.
This is Hedwig 1-1 said Volksmort. He used to be an X-Black X tier too, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm.
Hey, Hedwig, I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be.
Lol, hey, Annabelle, he answered.
But then he ran away because he had hair of magical creature.
Oh.
He was humming Welcome to the Black Parade under his breath. I know that is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay? Bye, I said all sexily.
That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up, Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails.
OMFG, I can get you back together, I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black cute is what we aim for.
Huh?
A Cydio iPod. What the fuck? A black cute is what we aim for, Cydio iPod, that I could take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick ass. You can forget about your class for now, Hedwig. I'm going to show you something great. I led him to the Great Hall. Come, CUM, on you guys.
Yep, they certainly are about to.
Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche, he shouted at him. Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now.
Snape. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samuro. Snape agreed.
But I know he was lying, cause it had been his fault. James had almost shot Lucian. Be quiet, you guys, I said sexily. Me plan was working out great. Now I could make a Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die. Okay, Satan and Hedwig, you guys start making out, I said as I started to film them with the iPod.
Cool, said Sirius.
As Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily, we watched as today started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samuro, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched, because they were probably bi. I know Snape was bi.
Oh my fucking god, Voldemort, Voldemort, screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's.
So they touched guns.
Yep.
But suddenly everything stopped as the door opened and in came Dumbledore and Mr. Norris 111111.
Chapter 42, The Black Parade.
Oh my god, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. 11111. I think that Snap will be really the same person as Volksmort because they are both half-blood, so that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. 11111. And D10, Harry will have to commit suicide so Voldemort will die. Because he will really be a Horcrux. 111. Oh my god, I hope Draco and Harry
FCAS.
get together. That will be so schmexy, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is a homophobic. 1111.
How fitting.
Thanks for the help with facts. Medusa, you rock. 111.
He sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly! He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song.
What the hell is this anyway? He cackled meanly.
I hope he didn't find out that I was from another time.
Whatever you do, don't bled Ibony, you jerk, Satan said. Yeah, seriously, She was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together, Sirius said deviantly. Be quiet, you Satanists, Dumbledore cackled. If you're all lucky, I'll probably send you all to Akasaban. That will teach you to copulate in the Great Hall. I'm sorry, not loud. To copulate in the Great Hall.
He changed the song on the iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly chonging. Dumbledore didn't notice it. You fucking poser, I muttoned.
I bet you never heard of G-She, said James.
No, I knew what the iPod was chonging into. Morty McFly's Tim Machine 1-1.
Shut up, Jones, Draco's dad shouted. Yeah, shut up, Snake said preppily. No, you shut up, Dumbledore, said Tom. I've had enough of you Satanists in my school, shouted Dumbledore spuriously.
Suddenly I grabbed the iPod from him. Everyone, jump in before it's too late. I jumped into it, but only one older person jumped in. It was Satan.
You dunderheads! 11111! Screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went.
You are dunderheads, yes. I looked around. I was in the Slytherin conman room. Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake, Satanist sins, and my raven hair was all around me to my mid-black.
Hey, cool. Where is this? He asked in an emo voice.
This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a machine, I told him.
Cool. What's an eye patch? I re-whimpered.
It's something you use to listen to music, I yacked.
OMFG, cool. Wait, what's a four-letter word for dirt? He asked in a sexa voice.
I guess sand? I laid confusedly.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure you were still the same person. He triumphantly giggled.
Suddenly, some of my friends walked in.
OMG, you're fucking alive, said Ginny wearing a black leather jacket.
Black baggy pants and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive.
Konnichiwa, bitch, said Willow.
She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it, and red stripes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red eyeshadow, and black lipstick.
Hey, motherfucker, said Diabolo with his red hair.
He was wearing a black P?ATD shit and black baggy pants.
Hey, who's that, Ibony? Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in.
Wearing a black t-shirt with a red pentagram on it, with lace at the bottom, red leather pants with black lace, and black stilettos. Oh, it's Satan, I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly Satan started to cry. You okay, Satan? We asked concernedly.
OMFG, you're from the future? What if you don't like M anymore? 'Cause we're from different times, he asked.
No, I still like you, I said sexily to him.
Okay, he said reassuredly.
I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. I gave Diabolo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod and was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in 11111. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes, white and black striped tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black eyeliner. Oh my fucking god, where's Draco? 111. How did Snap get back here? I tohoed. He was in Azerbaijan, I asked sadly.
Okay. Ebony, I was so worried about you, but I know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student, Trevorly said reassuredly.
That bitch, 1-1. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin? Hagrid and a comma. I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prat.
Yes, they are on the loose at the school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone to lock themselves in their conman room, Revelry said worriedly.
Okay, but where's Draco? How come, C-U-M, he was playing games? Nah.
I don't know why, but he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself, she said.
Oh my god, that's terrible, I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said, listen everyone, I have something impotent to do. In here, everyone stay. With that, I ran out.
Good luck, Terra, 1-1, everyone cried.
Thanks! I ran sexily down the Starist.
Oh my god.
Into the Great Hall while the portraits around at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and Terre was in an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt, Abercrombie, and pink style twos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking preps, Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan. You fucking bitch, 111, I shouted angry.
No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will, totally kill you, she's laughed.
Crucius one, I shouted selectively, pontificating my black wand. Then she started screaming because she was being tortured. And I laughed sadistically.
No, one, help me, one, please, one, Brittany screamed terrifiedly.
I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig into it. Then I continued to roam down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter. Oh my god, Vampira! 111. We hugged each other happily. He looked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. Like iPhone, but, for shadows. His he was wearing a black leather Jackson, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear the song The River It Rocks one?
I was so worried you died, moaned Vampire.
I know, but I'm a vampire, lol. When I woke up, I was back in 1980, so... I burped. So anyway, I bought Voldemort from when he was with me. Where's Draco? I asked spuriously.
Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you? Vampire snarkled, with anger in his sexy voice.
I know, but we have to find him, I said, smarty.
I'll do it then, Harry said angstily.
Okay, I agreed. Suddenly all the lights in the room went out, and then the dork mark appeared!
Oh my fucking Satan, Harry shouted.
I think Voldemort has a rift, I said anxiously. Fuck! I have to find Draco One. I guess we should separate.
Okay, said Vampire, deoperating.
What? Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall.
Chapter 43. Author's note.
I think after this I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers. Not that's flamers. If you flam this story, then you suck 111. If you flam, then fuck you 111. I walked sexily into the Great Hall. It was empty except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in deadly bloom, whatever that means, in his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists 111. I felt mad at him for playing Call of Duty with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way, with his red eyes and his pale white face. Draco, are you okay? I asked.
I'm not okay, he screamed presently.
I thought of the MCR song, I got even more depressed, cause that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it. Oh, Draco, why did you play Call of Duty with that bastard Snape? I asked tearfully.
Draco began to say.
But suddenly, Lupin and Mr. Norris appurated into the room. They didn't see us.
I'm so glad me and Snape were freed, said Lupin. And this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students, Mr. Norris agreed.
Papadellum, 111, I yielded angrily, pointing my wand at them.
No, Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Ew, Mr. Norris ran away.
You fucking perv, I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice. Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is, or I'm going to torture you.
I don't know where he is, 1111. Then.
Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was really.
Oh my Satan, we were so worried about you guys, one Vampire said.
I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and a pale skin like Gerard Way. Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes just like Frank Iero, and Satan who looked just like Brandon Urie then. I selectively took the caramel from his pocket, and then I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all of his clothes off, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took off his own clothes too. We all began making out together sexily. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their Glocks out, except for me. I'm a girl, lol. Oh, me Satan! Draco! I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing with Harry. I began making out with Satan, and he joined in.
Oms, 111, cried Vampire.
Oh, Vampire, I screamed.
Oh, Satan, yelled Harry and Pleasaur.
Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him because we were all sadists. Suddenly, a big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows, and Snap was in it, 1-1.
We're made it to the final chapter. Let's begin.
Well, I have nothing to say, but everyone stop glamming, okay? 111. If any gothic people are reading this, then you rock 11. Oh my god, I still can't wait for the movie 1. Tom Flinton is so hot, lol. I hope Harry will become gothic because my friend told me he is really emo in this book. 1. Oh my fucking god, I'm leaving W pretty soon. Can't wait. This will probably be the last chapter until I come back.
That's me car, shouted Draco angrily.
But suddenly, it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape. You said that last time.
We shall free you, Lupin. But first you must help me kill these idiotic dunderheads, he said cruelly from the car as it flew circumcising above... What?
Circumamsizing?
Circumamsizing above us. Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway must be killed. Then the Dork Lord shall never die.
Aww.
You fucking prep, yelled Draco.
Then he looked at me sadly.
I forgot to tell you, Inniby. Snape made me play Call of Duty with him because he's a gamer, TM.
Whoa. We all put our clothes on quickly except Satan. We were so scarred, one. But Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with green eyes, no nose, a grey robe, and white skin. Yeah, changed it to Voldemort, 111.
I knew who thou were all along, he cackled evilly and sarcastically. Now I shall kill thee all.
Thunder came in the room.
No, please don't kill us, pleaded Vampire.
Suddenly, Willow, Bloody Mary, Diabolo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred and Gorge, hi Gorge, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all ran in.
What is the meaning of this? Dumbledore asked all angrily.
And Voldemort looked away, because Dumbledore is the only wizard he is scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily? Huh? Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick.
Oh my god, the Slugborn gasped.
Get it, cause I'm gothic.
The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him, Snape ejaculated menacingly. Okay. You fucking preppy pricks, Sirius shouted angrily.
Well said.
I know a four-letter word for dirt. Cruciatus, screamed Harry.
But the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down, Snap quickly crawled out of it, and picked up the video camera. Oh my fucking god, one! I cried, because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and the video of Satan doing it with... What?
If you kill me, then these city owls will be shown to everyone in the skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton, he laughed meanly.
No, I screamed. FYI, I have the picture of you doing it with Lupin, 1-1.
What's she talking about? Lupin slurped as he sat in chains. I saw too. She's gonna show everyone the picture, 111, Harry shouted angrily. Shut up, 111, Lumpkin roared. Foolish ignoramuses, yelled Voldemort from his broomstick. Thou shalt all die soon. Die! Ah! Think again, you fucking muggle poser, Harry yelled.
And then, he and Diablo and Navel both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one. You guys are in a Latin standoff, 111, I shouted despairingly.
Echo Devil's wand, 1-1, cried Voldemort.
And suddenly, Neville's wind was in his hands.
Now I shall kill thee all, and Evony, you will die, 1-1-1-1-1.
He made lightning come all over the place.
Save us, Ebony! Dumbledore cried.
I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slip my wrists, and my friends will... and my friends? I wanted to go to the common room and cut my friends.
Okay.
Fitting blooper for the end. Anyway, I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slip my wrist with my friends while we watched Shark Attack Free and Saw 2 and do it with Draco, but I knew I had to do something more impotent.
Abracadabra. 1111.
I shooted. The fucking end.
That's it. That's the end of it. That's the fanfiction without an ending.
One of the many fanfictions without an ending.
Yeah. You know, reading this again, it was just as enjoyable and funny as the first time.
I mean, it wasn't as shocking for what it's worth. So a lot of things that made us laugh the first time didn't make us laugh quite as hard the second time. But then we found new shit.
Yeah, we certainly did. Anyway, thanks for accompanying us in this fucking wild ride.